स्वागत है SLSA में, जहां हर किसी को न्याय और अधिकार मिलेगा।
अरुणाचल तुम भारत को हर सुबह जगाते हो, भारत का संविधान न्याय देता है सबको। जब भी न्याय की जरूरत हो,
मिलेगी न्याय जन जन को,
मिलेगी न्याय जन जन को।
अब न्याय
सबके लिए,
न्याय अब न्याय
सबके लिए
न्याय।
सभी के लिए, महिला, बच्चा, अनुसूचित जाति जनजाति, नशीले पदार्थ और मानव तस्करी से पीड़ित या आर्थिक रूप से पिछड़े लोग, पीड़ित हो या अनपढ़ हो, न्यायालय पर भरोसा रखो।
पीड़ित हो या अनपढ़ हो, न्यायालय पर भरोसा रखो।
इंसाफ की तराजू में भेदभाव कभी नहीं होते,
इंसाफ की तराजू में भेदभाव कभी नहीं होते।
मेरे भाई बहन अब जाग उठो, जाग उठो।
मिलेगी न्याय जन जन को,
मिलेगी न्याय जन जन को। अब न्याय
सबके लिए
न्याय, अब न्याय
सबके लिए
न्याय, अब न्याय
सबके लिए
न्याय।
कानूनी सहायता आपके दरवाजे पर उपलब्ध है।
And screening of the theme song of SLSA. It is not only a song or a video, but a strong and important message to all the inhabitants of the state regarding the aid and assistance to be provided by the Legal Services Authority. Arunachal Pradesh is a very vast state containing various tribes, sub-tribes residing in remote areas. The objective of this endeavor to have a theme song is for the purpose of reaching out. During the formation of Arunachal as a union territory, which was previously known as NEFA, Northeast Frontier Agency, the Bard of the Brahmaputra, Dr. Bhupen Hazarika, who had a special love for the state, had composed Arunachal Hamara, which is de facto the state anthem. That was in the year 1976-77, and the song also featured in the first feature film of Arunachal, Mera Dharam Meri Maa, which was directed by the maestro himself. Dr. Hazarika had played the role of a teacher who hails from the state of Uttar Pradesh. The purpose of narrating the above is that the present theme song is composed by the lyrics is by none other than Sri Kumar, who is not only a renowned musician but also the main person of all the programs of Dr. Hazarika. He was constantly with the maestro with his guitar and was popularly considered his Man Friday. My congratulations to him and the entire production team. We have Manas Hazarika also, the producer, the composer, singers, and the persons who have featured in the video. The Guru of the Assamese society, Srimanta Shankardev, whose teaching has brought order to the society in the 15th and 16th century, had very effectively used the medium of music and drama to propagate his teachings. The language of music is universal. Having that notion in mind, the present endeavor has been made. I once again congratulate all those who are involved in the process, which is an outstanding one. We have seen the video. It is indeed very good. But the real success would be achieved if the theme song is widely published and circulated so that it reaches the actual needy who may be in far-flung areas. I thank you again, all of you, for being a part of this inaugural program. Thank you very much.
Warm good afternoon to all of you. It's so very heartening to see so many advocates, judicial officers, students, and persons from media. In fact, this is my third visit, but the first after this building was inaugurated. My salutations to my esteemed brothers, Justice Medhi, Justice Kardak, Justice Budi, who are behind this entire program, and they are like younger brothers who have really labored for this message to be carried across the entire state of Arunachal Pradesh and maybe the entire length and breadth of the country. Mr. Addl, the member secretary, our Advocate General of Arunachal Pradesh, Mr. 𝐒𝐨𝐧𝐠, who has been kind to be here, Mr. Nabam and Mr. Ratan, Additional Advocate Generals, law students and teachers, judicial officers, but most importantly, the backbone, the real worker behind this, Deepanjali, who has lent her voice. She has done an excellent job. Mr. Anjan, her husband, Mr. Hazarika, about whom Brother Medhi has told you, and Mr. 𝐀𝐏𝐒𝐋𝐒, the lyricist. I had a brief interaction with them in my chambers today in the afternoon, and I found that they are very well endowed with culture. In fact, every painting that was hung on the walls of the chambers, all these four people had some special knowledge about each of the paintings, and they are good painters as well. And this is why I say that if you're good in one form of art, you are good perhaps at many other branches which make you very distinctive. Well, it's my pleasure to be with all of you on this occasion of launch of theme song. One would wonder, and I also wondered, that what law has to do with a song. But on a closer reflection, one can see the association, the natural association of song with the development of law. You are fortunate to be part of this state, Arunachal Pradesh, which specializes in art and culture. Here, songs are not only written, they are sung in fields, during festivals, during your journeys across the mountains and rivers. See, before the advent of formal courts, disputes here were resolved by the wisdom of the elders, by negotiation, by conciliation in its rudimentary form, and collective understanding of the problems of the people. To sum up, the law here, the law process here had a human voice, and it is a continuation of that tradition of dispute resolution through collective understanding. This theme song gives a voice to the legal rights of the people of Arunachal Pradesh in general. That is the connection why this theme song was important to be launched. It's a purely indigenous affair and prepared with a very, very low budget. You'll be surprised to learn that in fact it had no budget. It was almost a pro bono work by all these four gentlemen who are with us. I really thank them for their efforts. Well, the Legal Services Authority, the only endeavor of it is to bring that awareness amongst people that law is not confined to courtrooms or law books. The message of Article 39A, as all of you would be knowing, is very clear. It says that justice must be accessible to all, regardless of economic or social barriers. I must also tell you that accessibility has got nothing, it has not only to do with physical proximity. There is something called emotional connect as well. The emotional distance can be very well, bridged by such work of art. This song which you've just heard. Now this would make many of you feel, many of the needies, you're not needies, you are the harbinger of hope for the needies. They would have a feeling that they are not outside the scope of law. In fact, law is for them and they have easy access to the law courts. I remember I was associated with the Legal Services Authority of the state of Bihar. One of the para-volunteers shared an experience with me when he had gone to a far-flung district, a far-flung subdivision in a district, where an elderly person was made to understand what is the purpose of Legal Services Authority. Now, after he heard about Lok Adalats and legal aid clinics and other, innovations and the methodology of reaching out to people, this elder village man, he had an expression on his face, expression of contentment. And he says that, look, now I have a feeling that law is for us also and we can sit with the law and not law with us. Something like that he spoke, which was, which actually captured the true essence of accessibility of justice. A village level person, not very educated, not very well endowed with wealth, if he understands that this is the effort of the Legal Services Authority to reach out to them, I think it's an instant success which we need to continue. There is yet another aspect of the entire efforts of Legal Services Authority and all of your efforts. The state of Arunachal Pradesh, its geography also teaches you humility, patience, and inclusiveness. The rivers here, they flow very steadily. They don't announce their arrival. And I'm sorry for being slightly ephemeral in my talk, but you see, justice also has to move like this.
This has got immense significance. The Arunachal Pradesh State Legal Service Authority, which is a creation of a statute under the NALSA, National Legal Service Authority, it's mainly to give aid and assistance to certain categories of marginalized people, the women, children, victims of drugs, drug addicts, scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, tribal people, and the main objective is to reach out. So we are of the view that to reach out, music can be a very important medium. So with that objective in mind, this was thought about, created, and today was the launch. You have all seen it is turned out to be very good, and in the program, in the theme song, we have involved all the local people here, of various tribes, with the objective that each one would feel that we are a part of the program part of the program, not only of the theme song, but to achieve the objective of the authority, legal service authority, to reach out to those people who are in need of legal aid, so that justice, access to justice is not only on papers, but practically all can have access to justice, and there should not be any barrier, either physical or mental, in approaching the court.
Sir, many law students have also witnessed and participated in this event. So,
Yes.
what message would you like to give to them?
See, law students are the future. They are the future citizen of the country, mainly in the field of law, in making a person who has any grievance, who is aggrieved, to have his grievances legally redressed. So, involving the law students is to make them aware regarding the importance of the legal aid authority, so that justice can be made accessible to all those, which are all free of cost. You just get to reach them and tell them that this is what we are providing. So you come forward, take help, because the entire objective is to have a society without any difference. All citizens have to be treated equally, and there should not be any difficulty in accessing the court.
Okay,
Thank
thank you
you.
very much.